Graduates, you may be seated. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ava Kreiderman to the stage.
Good evening and welcome to the graduation of Hanover Central's class of 2025. Yeah. Thank you for being here to celebrate this achievement, and congratulations to our seniors who have worked incredibly hard to get to this moment. Before we begin the ceremony, please rise and kindly remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and join me in welcoming Lindsay Walters as she sings the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Now, please welcome our class president, Nicole Balagoon.
Hello, everyone. I'd love to welcome you all to Hanover Central's Class of 2025's graduation. Parents, staff members, family, friends, and more, thank you for joining us to celebrate one of the biggest achievements in our life. Congratulations to all our senior class, guys. We did it. It wasn't always easy, but we worked hard and accomplished this, and that's just something for all of us to be proud of. First thanks goes to my Lord and my Savior, who has made me greater than who I thought I'd be. Yeah. There'd be times when I would doubt him, but every time he shows me that he'll make a way for me, and that's just something that deserves more than gratitude. I will now take this time to thank members of the staff, apart from the teachers, who encouraged us and made us who we want to be, and made us want to be here every day. I'd like to acknowledge our principals, substitutes, counselors, secretaries, custodian, coaches, and our lunch ladies. There are so many things that you do that go overlooked and underappreciated, but you're valued, and I hope that I was able to show my admiration to you in the best way that I could. Next, I would like to appreciate and thank influential teachers who cared for us in their own way. Even if some of it was through tough love or the ones that showed love more softly, you cared for us and our future. So shout out to you. Now, I would like to thank the parents, family members, and guardians. I would like to thank those of you who invested your time and support into my classmates and me when we needed it the most. Specifically, shout out to my parents and their prayers, because Lord knows I'm a lot. So I know it was not always easy to deal with us, but you still decided to help and be a major component in our success because you want nothing but the best. As you love us, we love you. So thank you. Oh, shoot. um, if you had told me, sorry, y'all. If you had told me. If you had told me that I'd be here today 5 to 6 years ago, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Moving here sophomore year made me nervous since I was entering a new environment where I didn't know anyone, and I was not ready for that. Luckily for me, in less than 2 weeks, I was able to make new friends and gain new relationships with the staff in the school. God brought me here for a reason, and I felt like that reason was to help me grow in aspects of myself. Being here, I was able to learn to be myself no matter the audience and to also be an advocate for all faces of people around me. That allowed me to build the confidence to not just run for vice president like I originally planned, but to go all the way and run to be class president. Not that there was any competition, it was still surprising that I won when I had just attended the school for less than a year. By senior year of voting, no one bothered changing titles, but a win is a win, so we kept it the same way, and for that I'm grateful. When we took our panoramic senior photos, I went to look at all the other panoramic photos before me and realized that I would be changing the faces of what class presidents looked like before me for the very first time, and for me that was also a big accomplishment. It felt like I wasn't just the president of my grade, but the president of my school. I know this is a little long, so everybody, please bear with me, but there's just a lot to say in little time. But if I had to endure 4 years along high school, best believe there's a lot to be said. For our friends that are in the lower grades under ours, we hope that you enjoy your days at school and come out of school with smiles, ready to deal with what the future has for you. Just as you support us on our day, we will come to support you on yours. Special thanks to my class sponsor, Mrs. Davlantis, and my other class officers. Sam, Avelina, and Jerome, you all deserve credit. And even though I'm the one giving the speech, you all deserve your credit for all the stuff we've done and all the meetings. Appreciation and recognition is due. With that being said, I would now like to thank my classmates. I want to thank each and every one of you, minus the haters, for making most of my experience at Hanover great. With the friendships that I've gained over the course of my 3 years of Hanover, like my choir baddies, my PPG squad, and my bio crew. I'm glad that I got to know everyone, no matter the person or personality. All of you are special in your own way, and it was amazing and important for me to meet all of you. Thank you genuinely for allowing me to represent your class. It's been an honor. To some of you, you knew me as GAB. Y'all know the rest. Auntie, Madam President, or even just Nicole. But to all of you, I hope I was a good person who represented all of you well as your president. I pray for all of your paths to be bright and successful. Each and every one of you deserves nothing but the best. And no matter the choices you decide to make in life, may that path lead you to nothing but greatness and wealth. Now, please clap your hands as I introduce our beautiful salutatorian, Isabella Kopek.
All right, you know what? Let's give Nicole one more round of applause. That's our class president. Years ago, I walked into my first classroom. It was right down the road at Jane Ball, Miss Kuhorn's kindergarten class, the same class that some of you guys started with me in. Since then, I've spent over 2,340 days in school. That's over 14,000 hours of sitting in desks, walking in hallways, eating lunch, doing homework, taking tests, and wondering, when am I actually going to use any of this in real life? I kept wondering what we were really here to learn. Because it's easy to overlook how much of our lives we've dedicated to this journey. Thousands of tiny choices. Thousands of mornings waking up and choosing to be here even when we didn't want to be. Time has been our constant companion. And what I've learned is this: you can't control how fast time passes, but you can control what you choose to do with it. There were plenty of things we couldn't control here. Tests we didn't see coming, moments we didn't feel prepared for, years that passed so much faster than we probably expected. But we showed up, we tried, and we grew together. And that is what I have found to be the most important thing. Not perfection, but presence. And I won't lie, I know that I spent majority of my high school career cloistered in my room, waist deep in books, studying, trying to ace all of my classes. And standing in front of you here today, I can genuinely say I regret it. I regret not being present. I regret not living in the moment and spending more time with the amazing people sitting here in front of me today. So I want to give Titi Wabam, Sam, Griffin, Av a special shout out. I'm going to cry because I love you guys so much. You guys have given me memories and laughter that I genuinely will never forget. Stop crying. To the Fresh Four, Paige, Audrey, and Ava, thank you for being my absolute greatest support system. You guys were here for me in times when I genuinely felt completely alone, and you best believe all three of you are going to be in my wedding someday. So I love you all. And to my classmates, thank you for sharing every moment of this with me. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you even on the bad days. We have shaped each other so much more than we probably realize. 13 years ago, we started this journey with crayons and story time. And today we leave with lessons greater than any classroom. The world is going to keep changing, keep spinning farther out of our control, but I am confident that our time here has taught us to meet it with intention. We started this journey not knowing what to expect. And looking into the future, we still don't know what lies ahead. But I am confident that our time here together, oh God, you guys are making me cry, okay. Our time here together has made us ready for it. Thank you. And now, I would love to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, our valedictorian, Dominic Capretti.
Thank you. It's truly an honor to be speaking for the class of 2025, and it's my pleasure to welcome everyone here today to the celebration at Hanover. I can't think of a better way to begin than by thanking all of those who helped us reach this moment. Our amazing teachers and staff here at Hanover, our parents and our families, and our friends who have stood by us every step of the way. Every single one of you has left a mark on the graduates before you and among you, shaping who we are and becoming a part of our memories. And as we've approached this milestone, those memories have felt really overwhelming in the best and the worst ways. These final moments of our adolescence with those closest to us have been all about cherishing them, looking back on childhood and our time here at Hanover with a kind of reverence. But while the past comforts us, the future calls to us, and it awaits our courage and our dreams. But when we look to the future, what do we see exactly? We see a road untraveled, untouched by our past, a new college, a new career, a new world, a new home. All of them a total stranger. When you come face to face with that stranger, it's easy to just close your eyes, ignore them, and remember a more familiar face, the good old days. But when we think back to those days, the days of childhood purity and joy, what made them so bright were the dreams that filled our heads in those moments. The kid that we remember was a dreamer, and they were fearless. That kid made the world their own with the power of just dreams. So when we think of where we are now, more mature and aware of what the world has in store for us, we may hesitate to drive into the future. The road into adulthood can often seem dull, but we are all given a gift that makes the drive beautiful, a gift more beautiful than a memory, and that's the gift of a dream. Instead of hesitating to seize the future, a true dreamer looks the future dead in the eyes and imagines a connection just as strong as those held in their memories. A true dreamer makes memories of the future because dreamers make the world theirs, and nobody is a stranger to them. So I ask all of you to be the dreamers that make the future as triumphant as our journey has been so far. No matter the dream, no matter how big or small, never give up the pursuit. Because the truth is, the true power of a dream isn't just from becoming true, but it's from the chase. It's about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and refusing to quit running towards it. And we'll all be faced with doubt and with hesitations, but the dreamer keeps marching forward because the future has always belonged to those who are brave enough to believe anyway. The world has always been shaped by the dreamers, those of us who choose to see our world, our lives, every second of it, not only for what it is, but what it could be. And perhaps most importantly, dream not just for yourself, but for others. The best dreams are the ones that bring light into someone else's life. We all have the chance to shape not just our own futures, but the future that we all share. And in a world that can often seem formidable, live life as your own fantasy, dream boldly, and live bravely, and the world will be yours. Because from now on, as a class of 2025, the dreamers of today, every morning of our lives, we're all left with two choices. We can either continue to sleep with our dreams and let them become distant memories, or we can wake up and chase them. Thank you.
Good evening, families, faculty, Dr. McCauley, Mr. Masico, the Board of Trustees, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today. This moment marks the culmination of years of hard work, late night study sessions, early morning alarms, friendships forged, and lessons learned, not just in the classroom, but in life. Graduates, in thinking about what I would say today, I reflected on you, the class of 2025. What will I remember? You arrived here as curious, eager ninth graders, maybe a little unsure, maybe a little nervous, and now look at you. You've grown into thoughtful, resilient, passionate young adults ready to take on the world. You've weathered challenges and many changes along the way, but through it all, you've shown incredible strength and character. You have shown me that you are a class that likes each other. This was evident at the parking lot breakfast the last day of school. In my 6 years as principal, I have never seen more students attend this event who actually talked with each other. I will remember both academic and athletic successes. Your prowess in the classroom and on the field has earned you a cumulative $1.4 million in scholarships. That's not bad if you ask me. I will also remember that immature freshman boy who was always getting caught using his cell phone. He has grown into a nice, respectful young man, although he is a little forgetful about closing a sunroof when the rain is in the forecast. I have no doubt he, along with his classmates, will be very successful in life. You have excelled in every arena, and by all tangible measures, you are the best and the brightest. You have proven over and over that nothing is beyond your reach. You are grateful for what you have been given and never hesitate to say thank you to your teachers for their role in shaping you. Your warmth and lighthearted playfulness is legendary. Your deep and abiding friendships will stand the test of time. As a former science teacher, I'd like to remind you that stars shine because of what burns inside them. The fusion of hydrogen releases immense energy, creating both heat and light. For years, that light travels silently through space before it is eventually seen as a twinkling light in the sky. Your light, too, comes from within. When challenges test who you are, go to your own core. Listen to the whispers of your heart to find the answers you seek. Remember that what is right may not be what is easy, and what is easy may not be what is right. As children, I'm sure you looked to the sky and wondered. You held your breath, waiting for a shooting star to disrupt the darkness. It is easy tonight to imagine you as you were then, and the wishes you might have made. Tonight, I offer these wishes for you. I wish that you remember your choices matter. The small ones and the big ones, they all matter. Make them carefully. That you use your talents. Don't fear the judgment of critics who watch from the sidelines. Sing, dance, play. Never be embarrassed to be who you are. That you forgive yourself and others because we learn most from our mistakes. That you find wonder in the beauty all around you. Observe your world and its miracles. Be grateful. That you don't waste precious time worrying. Most things that set us back in life come from out of nowhere. That when you fail, ask, what can this teach me? Find the lessons in all things. That you make happiness your choice. Your thoughts belong to you alone, and they determine your outlook on the world. That you allow yourself to cry. It is a visible sign to others of your humanity. Don't hide your pain, embrace it. Share it, and friends will ease your burden. That you act courageously. Never sacrifice your integrity because once lost, it is hard to find. That you don't let your fears overwhelm your desire. You will never know what you're capable of unless you try. And that you know you can make a difference. Because if you think you are too small to be effective, you have obviously never been in bed with a mosquito. As you move forward, whether to college, the workforce, the military, or other paths, remember this. Success is not defined solely by accolades or paychecks, but by the impact you make, the integrity you hold, and the people you lift along the way. To me, you are already successful. Congratulations, class of 2025. You are capable of incredible things, and the world eagerly awaits the contributions you make. Go forth and make us proud. Our superintendent, Dr. McCauley, will now say a few words.
It's really hard to follow all of those wonderful speeches, but I'm going to try. Good evening, everyone, families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Tonight is more than a ceremony. It's a milestone. It's a bridge from everything that has been to everything that's about to begin. And while we gather to honor you, our graduates, I want to pause and speak for the parents and families here tonight. We remember when your backpacks were nearly bigger than you were, when mornings were filled with missing shoes, forgotten snacks, and last-minute homework. We remember your first day of kindergarten, how bravely you walked in, while we stood at the door a little longer than we needed to, watching you disappear into a world we couldn't enter. And now, here you are, somehow taller, somehow smarter, and with a way lot more opinions. You've grown into young adults with talents, ideas, and dreams all your own. You've made us proud beyond words, not because of your achievements, but because of the people you've become. Kind, determined, thoughtful, and real. As parents, we know something you might not quite understand just yet. That every step that you've taken towards independence has also been a step that we've had to take in learning how to let go. And we've done it with awe, with deep love, and if we're being honest, a few quiet tears. We've watched you struggle and rise, question and learn, fall and get back up again. And in doing so, you have taught us too. You've taught us to be braver, more patient, and more hopeful. Tonight, we're not just proud. We're full of emotions, full of memories, and full of gratitude for having had a front row seat to watch the making of all of you. So as you step forward into whatever comes next, college, the workforce, the military, a year of adventure, please take this with you. You were never expected to be perfect. You were only ever expected to be yourself, and that has always, always been more than enough, and it will always remain more than enough. This chapter is closing, but the story of you is only just beginning, and we can't wait to watch the rest unfold. Class of 2025, we love you, we're proud of you, and we believe in you with every part of our hearts. And don't forget, Hanover is forever your home. Congratulations, graduates.
We will now have the presentation of diplomas and the future plans.
Dominic Capretti, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Isabella Kopek, University of Notre Dame. Ava Kreiderman, Butler University. Alexander Marinovich, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Roha Zeddy, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Natalie Eckert, Belmont University. Ava Vanderhei, Purdue University Northwest. Danielle Brink, Bowling Green State University. Amanda Erickson, Purdue University Northwest. Brian Toth, Purdue University Northwest. Nicole Balagoon, Ivy Tech. Avelina Arce, Indiana University, Bloomington. Samantha Kraus, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Jerome Murphy, Purdue University, West Lafayette.
Raina Abbott, Purdue University, Northwest. Amelia Ackerson, Ball State University. Sienna Ankowitz, St. Xavier University. Olivia Bacher, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Avery Banter, Purdue University, Northwest. Jennifer Barajas, University of Northern Iowa. Malia Barrett, Indiana University, Bloomington. Bianca Bomar, Indiana University, Northwest. Jenna Brewer, Indiana University, Bloomington. Abigail Caston, Local 150, Operating Engineers. Rocco Bartolomeo, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Robert Barshak, Purdue University, Northwest. Brian Barber, Workforce. Dylan Bakken, Purdue University, Northwest. Camden Arrigo, United States Marines. Jesus Angulo, South Suburban College. Zachary Andreevich, Ivy Tech. Benjamin Alvarado, University of Indianapolis. Cameron Alande, Ivy Tech. Kendall Ali, Purdue University, West Lafayette.
Gracie Contreras, Purdue University Northwest. Madison DeLay, Indiana University, Bloomington. Chiara Desiderio, Valparaiso University. Colleen Donaldson, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Layla Dostal, Purdue University, Northwest. Aubrey Ducret, Ball State University. Luca Edgman, Purdue University, Northwest. Catalina Ellis, Indiana University, Northwest. Michaela Els, United States Navy. Bella Epley, Ivy Tech. Adam Conlin, Southeast Lyman Training School. Julian Conchola, Olivet Nazarene University. Dylan Combs, Workforce. Landon Caduti, Ball State University. Vincent Clemens, Purdue University, Northwest. Nolan Chambers, Electricians Union Local 697. Luis Campechano, entering the workforce. Joshua Butts, Workforce. Thomas Bonner, Olivet Nazarene University. Jaden Bartosik, Workforce.
Alana Epting, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Jordan Erickson, Valparaiso University. Aubrey Flood, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Delilah Fryman, University of Dubuque. Lillian Gardner, Indiana University, Bloomington. Shay Geringer, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Francesca Jackalone, Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School. Vanessa Goatee, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Alexandria Guffey, Purdue University, Northwest. Caitlin Hazley, Indiana University, Bloomington. Chase Feynman, Purdue University, Northwest. Adam Elbahiri, Indiana University, Bloomington. Otto Enningenberg, entering the workforce. Jacob Edwards, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Ty Dust, United States Air Force. Tyler Duffy, entering the workforce. Jacob Druno, University of Iowa. Timothy DeVicki, Workforce. Logan DeYoung, Workforce. Jack Connor, Electrician.
Olivia Hammonds, Valparaiso University. Lauren Hernandez, Indiana University Northwest. Leah Hernandez, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Olivia Hernandez, Indiana University, South Bend. Samantha Hollis, Ivy Tech. Paige Hoover, Purdue University, West Lafayette. Callie Hunley, the Workforce. Caitlin Izzo, University of St. Francis, Fort Wayne. Francesca Kenyon, Northern Kentucky University. Alexandra Lasea, Purdue University Northwest. Nicholas Jones, Purdue University Northwest. Maxwell Jarvis, Trine University. Griffin Jakubowski, Indiana State University. Stephen Jackson, Electricians Local 134. Milo Henry, Ferris State University. Okay. Antonio Gutierrez, the Workforce. Dane Greiner, Local 399, Operating Engineers. Alec Gorman, Ball State University. Lucas Fleming, IEC Electrician Training. Matthew Ferry, United States Army.
Brianna Morgan, Don Roberts School of Hair Design. Elle Mowry, Purdue University Northwest. Jordan Neal, Valparaiso University. Shannon Nelson, Purdue University Northwest. Bridget Knoll, Indiana University, Indianapolis. Allison May O'Connell, Ivy Tech. Angelina Otero, Ivy Tech. Sarah Pena, Indiana University Northwest. Ava Perez, Purdue University Northwest. Alyssa Pers, Olivet Nazarene University. Mihailo Marjanovic, Purdue University Northwest. Michael Lucina, Workforce. Anthony Lasea, Purdue University Northwest. Caleb Larinas, St. Xavier University. Damon Larson, CAE Aviation Academy, Phoenix. David Kiken, Purdue University Northwest. Darian Keppel, Indiana Lyman Union. Nicholas Katakis, Southeast Lyman Training Center. Cole Kintz, Local 597 Pipe Fitters. Patrick Yukenovich, Purdue University Northwest.
Madison Phillips, Indiana University South Bend. Omari Phillips, Ivy Tech. Ashley Pullman, Workforce. Adeline Reddick, Indiana University Northwest. Sarah Robinson, Loyola University Chicago. Daniela Rodriguez, Workforce. Laura Salisbury, Workforce. Megan Scott, Workforce. Molly Sikma, Workforce. Abigail Simmental, University of Indianapolis. Adrian Oviedo, Ivy Tech. Luke Ondo, United States Air Force. Aiden Oldendorf, Workforce. Matthew Oler, Diesel Mechanic Trade School. Francis Neese, United States National Guard. Oscar Molinex, Purdue University Northwest. Connor Miller, Purdue University Northwest. Philip Milankovich, Indiana University Bloomington. Henry Maurer, Purdue University West Lafayette. Donovan Mason, Indiana University, Indianapolis.
Olivia Skelka, Loyola University, Chicago. Alexis Smith, Eureka College. Kira Smith, College. Aubrey Taylor, Purdue University Northwest. Cassidy Toole, Valparaiso University. Daniela Villarreal, Western Michigan University. Annalie Vogel, Purdue University Northwest. Ava Wall, Valparaiso University. Lindsay Walters, Paul Mitchell Cosmetology School. Lauren Warchel, Indiana University Northwest. Jesse Ruiz Jr., Workforce. Mitchell Ramali, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Anthony Raisky, Purdue University Northwest. Jacob Raccio, Local 597 Welding. Zachary Quirk, Workforce. Colton Pers, Local 150 Operating Engineers. Mason Penwit, Local 150 Operating Engineers. Tayshawn Parkman, Millikan University. Ian Padilla, United States Army. Ezekiel Owen, Purdue University Northwest.
Leah Warren, Pipefitters, Local 597. Audrey Watson, Purdue University West Lafayette. Brandy Weinmiller, Tricoci University of Beauty Culture. Kaylin Wright, Workforce. Ethan Simon, Butler University. Milo Schlesinger, North Park University. Landon Sarkey, Marion University. Sean Santiago, Workforce. Samuel Sanchez, Purdue University Northwest. Brendan Salerno, Workforce. Jalen Rutherford, Purdue University Northwest. Brad Rohde, Polk State College. Gage Rodriguez, Purdue University West Lafayette. Alfredo Robles, Purdue University Northwest.
Michael Uzelak, Indiana University, Indianapolis. Kyron Turner, Kansas State University. Evan Tucker, Workforce. Ben Torres, Purdue University Northwest. Braden Speck, International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 399. Logan Suss, Purdue University Northwest. Caden Strayer, United States Marines. Raphael Stanek, Workforce. Calvin St. Pierre, United States Air Force. Jalen Smith, Ivy Tech. Benjamin Zuzich, Indiana University, Indianapolis.
Dustin Zichterman Palma, Workforce. Eric Williams, Workforce. Lucas Winning, Purdue University Northwest. Maxwell Weinsek, electrician. Weston Waters, Florida Institute of Technology. Hank Wakowiak IV, heavy equipment operator, local 150. Seth Beeman, Indiana University, Indianapolis. Caden Verrett, University of Indianapolis. Hang on. Ashton Verbish, Purdue University Northwest.
Your senior class sponsor, Mrs. Michelle DeVlantis, will perform this tassel ceremony with you guys.
So tonight, you leave the halls of Hanover as graduates and enter into your new future. At this time, to symbolize that, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it!
It's fine. Congratulations, class of 2025. You can make your way to the exit.